Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Erin with 818 Villas. So if you're planning a trip to Bali, this time I'm going to go over on how to, if you wanted to rent a motorcycle or even a car for the day, there's going to be a bit of tips on what to look out, and of course the cost of renting a motorcycles or a car in Bali for the day or for the whole week. So let's dive into it. So first thing first, let's talk about motorbikes. If you are in Bali riding a scooters or a motorbikes, it's one of the easiest and also the most fun ways to get around in Bali. But there are a few things if you want to know before you hopping on. First, in order to rent the motorcycle in 2025 now, it's required for you to have like international driver permits. It's called the IDP, and it's very important. It's required by law, and you can get one of these permit at your local DMV and also online as well. So before you go, make sure you get that done. Second, please make sure to check your bike before you driving it and make sure it's in a good condition before you rent it, and check the brakes, check the tires, and also the lights. So take a picture if it's needed for if there's any existing scratches, so you're not going to get blamed later on, when you return your motorcycle back. 3, helmet is definitely a must. Bali has the law that require you to wear helmet at all times while riding, and make sure the rentals include one for your safety. You don't want to driving around especially in Bali without your helmet on, because it's so unpredictable traffic there. So just for your safety, please put your helmet on. Next, what's the price range to rent these motorcycles? So typically you rent a scooter for around 100,000 to 250,000 rupiah per day. So that will cost about like 7 to like $16 per day. For a week-long rental, you may get a discount. It can range between 600,000 to 1 million rupiah, which is close to like $40 to $65 per week. And how about fuel? Gas is very cheap in Bali. You can top up at the local shops, or even get a bottle of fuel from roadside stall, because you don't really see like many gas stations in Bali. But typically expect to pay around 10,000 to 30,000 rupiah. So it's around like $1 to $2 for full tank. Now that you know the basic, let's talk about some motorbikes rental etiquette. 1, please respect the traffic rules. Bali roads can be hectic, and also traffic law may seem a little loose at times, but it's important to stay aware. Follow the flow of the traffic and be careful when you're crossing intersection. Make sure you look left and you look right. Make sure you drive cautiously. Even though you see locals weaving in and out, take it slow, especially if you are not used to the traffic here in Bali. It can be very, very busy and organized chaos. So riding in unfamiliar areas can be very tricky. And try to avoid driving at night. Or while you're drunk, obviously. It's better to riding around with the motorcycle during the daylight, especially if you're not familiar with the area. Bali Street can be poorly lit at night, so you don't want to risk the accident. Make sure you park in the designated area. Don't leave your bike just anywhere. There are plenty designated parking spots, and you'll find motorbike parking at the most attractions, really. Now, if you want to be more comfortable and relaxed, or maybe you're traveling with the family or a group, and renting a car, it's also an option. And what's the price range to rent a car in Bali? Renting a car in Bali can range from 500,000 rup to 1.5 million rup would be per day. So that would cost about $30 to $100 per day, depending on the type of car that you use. SUV and vans and can cost more. So keep that in mind if you are traveling in a larger group. They may also comes with a driver service as well. You can also hire a car with a driver. The cost for a full day driver is around 600,000 to 800,000 rupiah, and it's about $40 to $55 US dollars. That include the fuel, the driver fees, but make sure to tip them generously if they are being very, very helpful and accommodating to you. And in order to get a smooth experience, make sure you confirm the details upfront. Especially when you're renting a bike or car, always confirm the price and any additional fee upfront to avoid surprises later on. Make sure there's an insurance. Check if the rental includes insurance or if it's optional. It's a good idea to have coverage, especially if you are new driving in Bali. So always think about your safety. Don't speed. Always wear a helmet on your bike. And if you are driving a car, please wear your seatbelt, and make sure you beep Don't honk, because in Bali, if you honk, it sounded like you were mad or being aggressive, trying to get into fight with other driver. So if you beep, it's just kind of courtesy to let them know that you are behind them or going to the left or the right of the traffic. So yeah, so just make sure you just beep instead of honk. So all right, so hopefully this video will help you get a better ideas on how to rent a motorbike or a car in Bali. But just remember to be careful on the roads, follow the traffic rules, enjoy your time exploring on a beautiful island. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like buttons, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop any questions if you have any comment below. Safe travel, and I'll see you on our next video. Bye.